Hey there, day 43, 28 minutes, 57 seconds. Reading more in the Michael Haig book and starting to work on my pitch here. So he came up with another line. Just trying to pull it forward somewhere. Okay. So Michael Haig has another line, and he talks about, I've always been a real fan when you're pitching. I've always been a real fan, which is justifying your passion and why you're pitching it. So I've always been a real fan of real life underdog stories like Rudy and Soul Surfer, which A is the truth and B is the same type of genre. So that's dropping the antecedents. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. And he also gives us the line for creating a pitch. I think the best way to tell you about my story is to tell you how I came up with my idea. I've been telling my story of how I became a comedian even though I wasn't funny, and it inspires people. In fact, the story is so compelling that I outspoke 25,000 contestants from 14 countries telling it. As Rocky is to boxing, Rudy is to football, Darren is to laughter. So, I'm curious, what do you think of that? Is that intriguing? So give some feedback, please. Also in the book, Michael suggests going back and looking at antecedents in terms of what were the movies and what were the lifetime grosses. So he suggested a website. I found one called Box Office MOJO. And I looked up the movies that I've been studying and are of similar genre, and I got The Pursuit of Happiness grossed 163 million. Anyway, I'm going to post it on my blog, all the numbers that I researched, because I think it's interesting too. So I researched The Pursuit of Happiness, Rudy, Soul Surfer, Miracle, The Rookie, Rocky, Peaceful Warrior, and Blindside. So anyway, it's just curious, and I'm also going to post a link to, there was an interview with the real Rudy, or there was some questions about, well, what's the difference between the movie and the script, and or the real life story and the actual movie. Like somebody asks about, did he really sleep in the locker room? And he actually slept in a room next to the basketball court. And also, like Dan Devine, was Dan Devine the coach when Rudy was lifted up? Was he really the heavy? Was he really the bad guy? I found it fascinating because he really wasn't. Apparently, it was actually Dan Devine's idea to dress Rudy for this game. So in the movie, he looks like a jerk, like a selfish jerk about it, but apparently the writer Angelo got permission from Dan Devine to help Rudy out because he was a friend. And the writer Angelo said the script wouldn't really work without him being the heavy or the bad guy, because now you're pulling more for Rudy, like, so it makes sense, part of that rooting principle. So that I found that was interesting, and I hope you think so too. So 28 minutes closer to my dream. How about you? I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a tough one because it's all day boot camp. Today was just half a day boot camp. Well, till 5. That's kind of half a day. Tomorrow is till 10 o'clock at night. So tomorrow you're gonna see bags. Anyway, dreams aren't convenient. See you tomorrow. Stage time.